Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I got some great news from heavyweight boxing. Great news. I'm late on it. Whatever. Got some things to do and be some other videos with boxing coming up in a couple of hours. Bottom line though is great news is Deontay Wilder. After the fight with Tyson Fury, he was upset because his fight was stopped with one of his trainers, Mark Breland, who threw in the towel, understanding that his fighter was hurt. He had never seen him in that situation. Now, Deontay Wilder was very upset at him because Deontay Wilder said, listen, let me go out on my shield because you don't know what could happen with me. Even though I'm hurt, I didn't have any legs, I'm stumbling all over there, and I was throwing right hands, that were very slow, but hey, who knows if I can recover, and if I recover, anybody's in trouble. Deontay Wilder has every right in the world to think that way. Every right in the world, especially after never losing before, right? But so did Mark Breland, his trainer, seeing him in this situation, not thinking he's going to get his legs back, understanding that sometimes you have to live to fight another day, not wanting to see him get hurt, worrying about his future, and most importantly, worried about him, right? So even though I agree with Deontay Wilder in 99% of the things this man does, I haven't really seen much that I don't agree with. A few little things, a comment here or there that you could probably keep to yourself. But bottom line, when it comes to boxing, when it comes to trying to get fights, wanting to be undisputed, not running from anybody, and Ortiz is the proof of that. The guy over the years just totally, you know, gained my respect. There's nothing when I'm looking at boxing, I'm looking at the rest of the landscape of boxing and people not trying to fight people and the fans allowing them not to fight. All those things being considered, Deontay Wilder is somebody that I'm proud to be a fan of. And it's going to even be more so in the future, in years to come, when people are remembering that he didn't have any fans, and they're looking back, and then they're going to act like they were fans of him, like they do with Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson or other fighters, that they act like after they became old and brittle, then they became fans of him. But while they were doing what they were doing, they didn't have that many fans. They were getting booed like anybody else. But you'll be able to say, I'm the proud fan of Deontay Wilder from probably his 10th fight on, saying, oh, this guy's going to be something. Be careful. He's working on it, doing this. So, but I didn't agree with the Mark Breland thing. I was like, wow, man, the guy been with you all the time, made a mistake in your eyes, which really wasn't a mistake. I hope cooler heads prevail. And they have. Right? Deontay Wilder's keeping his boy. Who knows if he's going to get somebody else to come in and help out, maybe with defensive prowess, too. Sometimes, hey, if you get some muscle memory popping off with your defense, some of those punches wouldn't have landed and would have had you to enabled you to recover and then go back into offense. So who knows who he brings in? There's a couple of people who put that hat in there, even George Foreman. But George Foreman is not, somebody who totally talking about defense. George Foreman would just make you train old school methods, which wouldn't hurt either. But bottom line is, Mark Breland is staying. Deontay Wilder said, I'm keeping my boy. Bottom line, I was upset. We've talked about it. And who knows what's going to go on in the future. I hope Deontay Wilder don't get in too much trouble in the future because Mark Breland probably ain't going to throw in the towel. But at the end of the day, congratulations to having cooler heads. Congratulations for another wonderful decision. And we'll see how it goes up to now when the trilogy happens between him and Tyson Fury. It's going to be good, right? And like I said before, and I'm keep saying it, for Deontay Wilder, it's a perfect scenario because now the opportunity's there. Only thing that can happen to Deontay Wilder when he fights Tyson Fury is have a worse showing than he did in the rematch. And that would be very hard to do. Anything better than that, people will have to acknowledge it now. That's the whole point. So this is good. Let's see what happens going forward. I'll holler at y'all in a couple of hours. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here.